Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Telepop Palmer, and today, I know it's a little bit late, but I'm going to be telling you everything I watched in February. I'll start off with my little pile of DVDs that I've got, and then I'll be flicking through to my iPad because I made a list, so because I can't obviously remember everything I watched. So some of these I have obviously mentioned before on my February haul video, but you know, I will just be glossing over them. So, but I'll go into more detail on things you haven't seen. So the first one is Blowout, Brian De Palma. Really did enjoy this. Next one, 8 Mile. You know, I saw it about 2005, and then I watched it recently, obviously in the month of February, and it was okay. But you know, I'm thinking, you know, maybe I'm not as a big fan of it as I was back then. So yeah, that was okay, but kind of disappointing. Then I watched Vinegar Syndrome's Tits. I watched this obviously Mid-Level Media's video about it, and it was good. You know, quite enjoyed this. Then I've got another Vinegar Syndrome of Ted Bundy. Yeah, it's sort of like a biopic film, which I thought was a documentary at first, but no, it's a biopic film, and it comes out at the bottom. I think this is a VSA. I'm not entirely sure. I don't actually know too much about Vinegar Syndrome, even though I do collect some stuff from it. And then this is a VHS and cassette documentary. It's a 2-part documentary on how the VHS and cassette got made, and it's quite actually interesting. I didn't realise that it got, you know, started getting made back in like the 20s and 30s, so that was fairly interesting. Then I watched Pocahontas, a good Disney flick, really relevant in today's world, just like with racism and not understanding people, but I did enjoy that. Next up is Bones and All, really good cannibal film. I highly did enjoy this. You know, I did mention like the 2 hours, I think this is 2 hours and 40 minutes. It just flew by for me, so I really did enjoy that. Then I've got Undead, which I mentioned in my February haul, so I will try and put a link down for that in the bio. Then I've got .com for Murder. It was okay, but I'll probably have to give it another watch to, you know, give it a second try, because I wasn't a big fan of it at first. Then we've got The Lost Boys. Loved this film, absolutely fucking loved it. So I'm swearing, I didn't mean to swear. Then we've got Young Sherlock Holmes. Really did enjoy this film. Apparently the picture isn't great, but that didn't really matter to me. I just really enjoyed the story. Then we've got Suspiria. It was okay. I'm gonna have to watch it again, but I already said that in my February haul. Then we've got The Craft. Really did enjoy this good witch film. I'm just going to move my DVD slightly over there. Then we've got Darkest Hour. Again, quite a good flick. But now, bear with me, guys. I'm just going to flick over to my iPad and see what else I watched in the month of February, because I can't remember.
Voiceover on. Notes. The fifth note. One Cocaine Cowboys Reloaded. I
also watched from an iTunes rental purchase, Cocaine Cowboys Reloaded. It tells you, it's a documentary about how the drug war happened in America. I can't actually remember what the town was, but you know, that was quite good. That was about 2 hours and 40 minutes. That flew by. I really did enjoy that.
Triangle of Sadness.
I watched The Triangle of Sadness, again on iTunes for rental. Wasn't a fan. Maybe I have to go and rewatch it because everyone else is loving it, but I didn't really care for it, so.
4 Darkest Hour. 3.com for Murder.
Don't know.
5 The Lost Boys X2.
Don't know.
6 The Craft.
Don't know.
7 Sucker and Mrs. Bell.
Don't know.
8 Episode 5 The Last of Us.
And then I've been watching The Last of Us episodes, so I've been doing reviews, so hopefully you can catch up with my reviews if you've liked the show, because I'm loving it so far.
9 They Slash Them.
Then I watched another rentals on iTunes, They Slash Them, which is about gay and transgender people going to, well, trying to change their ways, but going to what do they call it? A conversion camp, and there's a killer on the loose, and yeah, it is. I don't understand why people would want to be, you know, who want to think they want to get cured and all that of being gay, because, you know, you are who you are at the end of the day. If someone doesn't like you, sod them, you know. You are who you are. That's why, you know, I was a bit hesitant about talking about this, because I don't want to get hate. I'm just like, I have no problem with you are who you are. Just like, don't feel like you have to please everybody, because you can't in this world. So, yeah, I watched that.
10 Knock at the Cabin.
My first cinema trip of the year was Knock at the Cabin. Loved it. Really good M. Night Shyamalan film. Much better than Old. I hated Old. Well, technically I fell asleep in it, so.
11 8 Mile.
I don't know.
12 VHS/tape doco misspelled. 13 The Vampire Dies in No Time S1.
Then I've been watching a new anime on Funimation, The Vampire Dies in No Time. That's quite fun, you know, 25 minutes episodes. So yeah, you can knock them out in pretty much a day. So yeah, that was it. I only watched series 1 because series 2 is not in English dub yet. So when that comes out in English dub, I will be watching it.
14 The Last of Us episode 6.
I don't know.
15 Bones and All.
Don't know.
16 Undead.
Don't know.
17 Ticks. 18 Blowout. 19 Foundation S1 do 7-8. Page 2 of 2. 20 The Last of Us to 7.
And I'm continuing with Foundation. I've done, what was it?
Voiceover on. 18 Blowout. 19 Foundation S1 do 7-8.
Yeah, I've done episodes 7 and 8, so I've got 9 and 10 to go, and then I'm finished the season. Now, I am really enjoying the season, but it's just taking me forever to actually watch it, but still, it's really good so far. I can't wait. You know, I heard there's going to be a series 2, so hopefully I would have finished season 1 by then, but I really am enjoying it. So that was everything I watched in the month of February. Again, apologises if you could hear my iPad talking or my TV talking. Hopefully I can edit this into something that's watchable. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Have a good evening/day wherever you are. And take care. Bye.